What's going on, guys? It's Dan here, and welcome to a very special video. I just want to air some thoughts on something that's it's like age old, I guess you could say. It's been happening for many years now, but I want to shed my opinions on it. You know, let everybody know where I stand on this situation. And basically, judging by the title, I asked the question: is breaking street date an ethical thing to do? And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, street date basically is the set release date of a certain game or movie or whatever the hell the case would be, that this particular form of media comes out to the general public. Now, a lot of these YouTubers over the years, especially lately, and the reason I'm making this video is because I'm getting a lot of questions in my Saints Row 4 Inauguration Station gameplay, wondering why the hell I'm not just playing the game. Like, you have it, why don't you just play it? You're just creating characters. No, I do not have it. Truth be told, nobody should, because the game does not release till August 20th, which is tomorrow. Okay, today's August 19th. Now, the reason I don't have it is because I'm a firm believer in getting things with other people. So why, like, a big question here, why should I, myself, I'm a YouTuber, okay, that's great. I mean, I have 70-some thousand subscribers, which is fantastic, which make me considered a larger following. And a lot of people don't understand why I don't get games early either. Because there'll be a lot of YouTubers who bump their fame up just by getting the game a week early, 2 weeks early or whatever, and post the gameplay, just so when people search for it, it's already right at the top of the list, giving them an unfair boost, I like to say. So really, even if, like, I was given an opportunity, I don't think I would play a game and upload it early. Maybe play it, but not upload it until everybody has it. You know what I mean? It's not fair that everybody say, okay, I'll go over the simple facts of it. It's an unfair advantage, meaning, say someone who gets the game early, oh, you're jumping into online play. You just got the game. This guy's had it for 2 weeks because he broke street date. Now he's kicking everybody's ass at it. That's not very fair, is it? Number two, it's unfair to other people who actually work hard on their videos. This is from a YouTuber standpoint, and therefore they're just getting trampled just because the game is up early. It's not because you have a quality video, just because it's up early. Now, there's a few things that are right and wrong with this. Okay, let me just explain. If you base your YouTube videos strictly on you getting the game early, there's a few YouTubers who do it, and they're so stupid I just laugh. Because they think they're better than everyone else. They even say, best gameplay on the internet. I mean, a lot of people say that, but is it true? Not really. I mean, all you're doing is getting the game early. That's not the best gameplay. That's just cheating in my eyes, right? So a lot of people will get these games early, claim they're the best channel in the world, not say a peep of commentary. Not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, people, if you don't want to do commentary, you don't have to do commentary. There are a lot of people who don't like commentary as well as do. So I'm not saying, oh, don't do commentary, you're going to ruin yourself. But if you combine the fact that you only get games early and you don't speak, that basically means you have to get a game early every single time. And if you don't, you'll fall behind everyone else. How do I know this? Well, since you're not talking, you're not developing a form of communication with your audience. You're not creating an image for yourself. You're not giving yourself a name. You're just a channel who plays games. Whoopity fucking do, right? So if you base that on getting the game early and you don't speak and you're not creating an image, nobody knows who you are. You don't show anything of your outside life. You're not a personality on the internet, and that's what people like these days. So really, when you watch these channels who do no commentary and get the games early, they're dooming themselves to fail, because as soon as, say, these companies crack down on that, I mean, there's already a very thin line we're walking as Let's Players and walkthroughs here. These companies are just gonna block the video altogether, or hopefully it doesn't go that far, but these companies will eventually realize, why are these guys playing it early? It's, you know, they're breaking street date and they're posting gameplay early, you know, spoiling the game for others. Even though the video is optional, a lot of people cannot wait, and they're like, oh, I want to see it right now. So basically what they're doing is, they're taking away the fact that someone could find out for themselves. I guess I'm being very hypocritical because I'm doing that, but at the same time, since I'm not breaking street date, I'm giving there's the option for people to go out and buy it the same time I go out and buy it. Like there's no difference. Like you can say, I don't really want to buy this yet. I want to see what it's like first. You know what I mean? That's what I'm there for. And or if you don't even have the system or you have no interest in the game but you just want to watch it for me anyway, that's another form of entertainment, right? Whereas if you just like look at it this way, that they're taking away another form for people who aren't interested in the game, sometimes not even gaming in general, and they just want to watch the person. I've had that happen. There's a few people on my channel who watch me for me, and that's awesome. But these guys who don't do commentary, they don't care. They're like, oh, this is boring. I don't even want to see this game. This person's not saying anything, so why should I watch? It's really boring. So, that being said, as an ethical procedure, breaking Street Date is unethical in my eyes. I don't know about you guys. I want to know what you guys think about breaking Street Date. Do you think it's ethical? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think I should do it? That's a simple question. I want to know, do people want me to break Street Date? I'm against it. I think it's unfair because I don't think YouTubers should be given special treatment for video games. And I know a lot of people are sent review copies, but a lot of these Let's Players aren't reviewing the game, right? I mean, they're playing it and showing it. If you were playing the game on your own time and then reviewing it, and like showing like before it came out, just so people are ready and they're like, okay, I do want to buy it. That's a different story. But these Let's Players are getting review copies, or there's stores like small game stores, like private game stores, unlike like that aren't related to GameStop or EB Games or any of these places like that. And they'll sell. It's a private owner. They get the games just like everyone else, but they will usually, if you can talk to them, will sell you these video games early, usually for a higher price. And that actually, there was a guy in my city who did that. He got in big trouble from what I heard for doing that. So it's not gonna keep up. So if for those of you who are asking, some people are like, Dan, like play the fucking game already. I can't when it's not out. These other guys may have it because they're breaking Street Date, which is cheating, right? So for everyone else, it's not out yet. That's what's funny about it. Like you can do a simple Google search and realize that the game's not out yet. That these guys, I understand how it may not, it's hard to realize that because you'll have these other YouTubers, like a whole bunch. Like this, I'm surprised how many people actually have Saints Row 4, and they've had them for like weeks. I'm not kidding. There's some people who have the gameplay for like week and a half, 2 weeks, things like that, and they've had the game for that long. And I can understand why people are like, Dan, get to it, let's go, chop chop. And believe me, this is the first question that you must ask yourself. If the game was out, would I not play it right away? If it's new content like that, I'm going to get it out as fast as possible. Because I want to keep up with these guys who do break Street Date, you know what I'm saying? So, in regards to Saints Row 4, or any other game for that matter, I will stick to Street Date releases. That's when you'll usually see the gameplay, unless it's a midnight launch, then you'll see it like really early, but it'll still be on that date. Now, I still want to hear you guys' opinions on this issue, on this matter. Is breaking Street Date, do you guys even care? Is it something you're against? Is it something you're for? Is it something that you think I should do, or is it something you think I should continue not to do? I want to hear your opinions on it, because it is quite an issue that it stirs up a lot of things. Not so much with the YouTubers, not so much with the viewers themselves, but more so about the Let's Play community on the inside. Like, I am pretty disgusted with how insulting and like how savage these other YouTubers can be to one another. They shit on each other's videos, and I have a few examples. Not going to air this dirty laundry, but I do know of a few situations where these popular YouTubers, like big gaming channels, have basically gone above and beyond to make sure these other channels, who are their direct competition, do not get any exposure whatsoever, even going as far to trying removing their channel, just because, oh god, it's a long story, but I'm not going to go into that, because another day, another story. But let's just say I don't have much respect for a lot of other Let's Players. There's a few I do, but a lot of others, as soon as you use the early breaking Street Date method to get your channel big, there's no skill in that. It's just you got lucky because you got the game early. There's no skill in creating the video. There's no skill in yourself. You just got the game early, and people want to see it early. No one came to see you. They came to see the game early. You see what I'm saying? If you build I'm going to say this one more time. If you build your YouTube channel off of this method, strictly going early, you're dooming yourself to fail. Because when eventually these game developers and publishers realize that, oh geez, they're spoiling our game, block, channels are gone left, right, and center, except for those who waited till Street Day like everybody else. Okay? So that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and favorite it for me if you'd be so kind. I'd appreciate it. But I want to know your thoughts on this issue. But besides that, we do have Saints Row 4 and Splinter Cell Blacklist releasing tomorrow. I don't think there's a midnight launch. I'm gonna find out today. But if there is, you'll see gameplay early tomorrow morning, as in like maybe 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, or something like that. I'm gonna play as much as I can. And then, as well as, there's supposed to be this week, I have not heard anything from them yet, but the retail copies of Payday 2 were supposed to release. I feel like it's kind of set sale. I'm annoyed that it didn't release when it did, and I wish I just got it on PC. I think that would have been a lot easier if I just got it on PC and played it. That way I had some gameplay to post, because I didn't post that much besides Inauguration Station last week. So I do apologize for the lack of gameplay. I've been kind of taking a bit of a breather during this summer months because I know it's going to get into crazy mode pretty soon, especially late October and November area. So it's only right that I do get a minor vacation on YouTube because I still work, so it's very exhausting. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one. Again, let me know down in the comments, and we'll see you very soon for some gameplay, alright? Peace out.